All right. This is Aunt T Pathfinder and Dino. We are just going to chat and talk about things that we believe in. If other people have different beliefs, that's awesome. I am glad because no two people can have the same exact belief. There's always something slightly different because everybody walks their own pathway through existence. So Dino's got a question for me.
I probably got a million questions, but we'll start here. You know, you watch all those ghost shows
Yeah.
to where people pull out EMF meters and they turn the lights off and they wait till 3 o'clock in the morning, so it's the holy time. And the spirits, they're expecting the spirits to just like show up. What I asked was, what kind of power does a spirit or a ghost have to turn on that meter? I mean, it's like they have electricity in them. I mean, what? I mean, I don't get it.
Okay, first of all, spirit is energy to begin with. The material body is energy. It's just more condensed than spirit energy. So it doesn't vibrate as much. It doesn't resonate as much through the air. But as with the machines that are used by the ghost hunters, those machines, first of all, are calibrated to sense the spirit energy, and the spirits themselves, if they don't have enough energy to interact with those things, just by grabbing them, they can suck the energy from the batteries in order to activate it. And and there's times when they are so strong to begin with, they'll set them all off because their energy resonates that much.
Okay, that makes sense. Pretty much. I was getting into it the first 10 seconds you started talking about it. But okay, another thing. Let's say you're a spirit or a ghost just doing your thing. What makes you want to interact with? Or is there like a place you can go? Hey, you want to interact with people that are still alive?
What it is the energy resonance of the person that is still alive. The higher and lighter their energy resonance is, the brighter they are, and the more aware spirits are of them, because they're like shining a lantern in the dark. These spirits are there's many reasons that they're still here on Earth. Sometimes it's because they don't know they're dead. Sometimes they're trapped in like an energy or time loop, wanting to create a different ending for themselves, but they always slam into the same one and have to restart that time loop. Or they're
Well, how about the ones that do know they're dead?
and don't want. And
How
sometimes,
do you get a hold of them? And
well,
where do they
sometimes,
go?
well, sometimes they're stuck to a place because they love it and they don't give a shit
Even though
about
they're
going
dead and on
beyond.
the other side and in heaven, and
That's to them what was real then while they were alive
is
is
real.
still real then.
Okay.
Now for them.
So what do you think the percentage of those are? What percent of them can't let go of their mortal, their human?
I am horrible with numbers. You gotta understand that. I am
Yeah, kind of like
super horrible with numbers. And so are spirits.
if all the people are in a cup. What do you think? How many of them you think have to hold on to their?
Alright, let me try to ask the mathematicians on the other side to give me a chart of some kind for you. Okay, I'm hearing this is probably bull, but I'm hearing 63%
Wow.
are the ones that know they are dead and do not want to go farther for various reasons, many different reasons.
That's way more than I thought. Wow, that's
Well,
disappointing.
it's hopeful to me because that means the ones there's less than 40% that are not aware that they're dead, or they're so if they can be awakened, they can be easily taken back to the light. But the ones that know they're dead and for various reasons refuse to go beyond, that's worrisome because they need to go in order to heal and to evolve. But then again, things happen for a reason, and maybe they're here being awakened by these and stirred up by these ghost hunters out there, and are given the choice of, okay, maybe it's not as bad over there as I thought, or they come in under my awareness and get sucked up and cleaned and healed, and if they want to come back and haunt these places and mess with the ghost hunters without hurting them, of course, mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever, I have no problem with that, but they need cleaned. And I wonder how many that 63% is.
Wow.
Like, I hear millions and millions. Millions. But that's not all humans. That's not all human spirit or human souls.
I get that.
Yeah, because there's dinosaurs out there. There's insects, arachnids, mammals, horses, dogs.
Trees have souls, but they're not the same type.
Trees, I believe, have human souls.
Wow.
That's my belief. I mean,
yeah, but every sprout that ever got poop from a seed out of every bird that ever fell.
How many of them survive to become trees?
I don't know.
Very few. Unless they are at a nursery.
I know trees accidentally just sprouted in my house because something fell off the tree all the time.
And you mow them down.
Mow them down.
So they don't become trees.
Yeah. They look like big grass when I'm done with them.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I'm just asking. I want to know.
I'm a firm believer too that whatever we choose to become when we choose a body, we understand the basics of what's going to happen in that lifetime. We understand the major points. Like you understood that you'd have these two awesome women in your life and these amazing kids, and you chose with your second wife to have a boy like Matthew. That has tested you guys and honed you into amazing people by being his father. It's like with Elaine.
I'm nothing but thankful for it.
There you go. And Elaine is with Phil too. We choose the major points, and then we've got to we can walk our choices and choose, in between there as we walk each choice we make.
Yeah.
Left, right, stop, don't stop. They're all part of what will shape us into who we need to be.
Yeah, I definitely need work myself.
Yeah, well, these 63% of the spirits out there that don't want to move beyond who are either afraid to or refuse to for whatever reason. They're stagnating. They need to at least go back to the light to figure out what they want to do in their next round of existence, you know? But then again, there is such a thing as the army of the dead.
There you go.
I wonder if they're part of it.
They not to get into politics or anything, but the army of the dead kind of, I think a bunch of dead people. It's like they're all gonna wake up dead one day and have the same idea of marching on the Capitol. You know,
Zombies.
yeah, I mean, they're gonna wander off and do their own thing. You can't organize people now when they're alive. You know,
I love that.
army of the dead, my ass.
Well, I see it.
That's what I told my son about government conspiracies.
Yeah.
I said, he's like, the same people have been taking over the world forever. It's the, what'd you call it?
Illuminati.
The Illuminati. I said, that's great. I said, you know what? Humans are buttholes. I said, okay, these 5 guys run the place. Somebody underneath him is going to narc them out or kill them or something. I mean, it's going to trade, it's going to move, these same 5 guys never safe. No.
Exactly. I firmly believe you.
Oh, yeah.
But
people are cutthroats.
But if you believe the major conspiracies about them, those 5 upper echelon ones are demon possessed.
Yeah.
And have been since childhood.
That's not cool.
Yeah. But I don't know, because they are such a secretive, wrapped around thing. And
see, that's the part where when we talk, sometimes I'm just like, I hear her, but I hope she's wrong about that. You know what I mean?
I hope I'm wrong about a lot of it too.
Golly, you had me going all night, but I hope you're wrong about that.
Amen. But it's true that there's a lot of things I hope that I'm wrong about. But there's also the thing where whenever I ask these spirits, it's just like now, not even bringing it into words, whenever I ask these spirits, if this is Armageddon, if we are going through it right now. What?
What did they say to you? You told
They're
me
saying
once.
this is happening, so Armageddon will not.
Yes, that's a good answer.
Yeah.
See, that's where I hope you're right.
I hope I'm right too.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
All right.
You can hope I'm right about some things.
5 minutes ago, I was hoping you're crazy like a bat. Now I'm hoping you're the man.
Oh, yeah.
I love you.
Hey, you know what? The truth is, I'm certified crazy.
Oh, God.
By the government, and they pay me a monthly wage to keep away from the major public.
See, again, you sat in a room with somebody that wrote on a piece of paper that you are the sanest, coolest, smartest person I know. So
I care. Since I went off the deep end.
See, that's part of the sane part.
I
don't care about bull crap, and you care about the stuff that matters.
Yeah.
That's the sane part about you.
Of course, some people call me a drama queen. Because I stand up for what I believe in.
I'm not, what's it go against, sexist or anything. But men are men and women are women.
Yeah. Men
are men until they're sick, then they're babies. Or until they have to make a big decision, then they look straight at their wife and go, oh my God, what do we do? Or they rule the world till they come home and threw their pants in the wrong spot. And now they're like tiptoeing around the house because they don't
want to mess up their woman's
The
mood.
chick that has his whole life straightened out for him, and he loves it for her. Loves her for it.
I wish more men were like that. There's so many of them that want to rule their households like they rule at work.
Yeah.
But...
And women are women. Women do what they do, and I'm not... you can't tell me they don't. I mean, you can tell me they don't, but everybody's got their thing, and I'm fine with it, man. It took me a long time to figure out that everybody's got their thing, and
Yeah.
be fine with it because don't let them pay rent, and they don't pay rent in your head, so keep them out of it. Rush Limbaugh would say something like that.
You know what? I agree with that thoroughly, except when it comes to children.
Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. There's
But
stuff to
yeah,
worry about. But if you don't worry about all the big stuff,
yeah.
you got so much room to worry about the couple things that really matter to you when it comes down to it.
And you know what? You know how I do that? I just have faith in the Creator, our Creator, that things happen the way they need to in their appropriate time and space. And I tell you what, without the boys around right now, walking my talk is hard as hell.
Yeah.
You know, it's really hard.
Yeah, but you have to be the strong one for everybody. Teresa.
And I'm walking it.
Yeah, I know you are.
I'm walking it.
And you'll keep walking it because you're badass.
No, I just don't have a choice.
Yeah, you're superhuman. You just don't see your own cape. You're badass. I love you.
No, well, thank you. You're pretty awesome yourself.
Yeah. I don't know how many times you've been my direction. Not to where you're like, I want you to do this or that. It's just your common sense of, or throwing me the other side of it. Hey, this is what someone else sees. You're the man. You're the wool man.
Oh, thank you.
I love you.
I love you too. Now, with that, are we done for the first session?
Yeah, let's be done with for the first session. Thanks.
Love you guys, everybody. If you agree or disagree,
Pathfinder.
I just hope you enjoyed it. Love y'all. Bye.